Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in tax defense for 41 years, so you're getting the best of both worlds, a former agent and in tax defense. I've been on the national news many times. Go to my website at 777irs.com and learn about me. I've worked thousands of cases. So I want to talk to you today about the biggest mistake that causes an IRS audit. If you show me a tax return, I'll tell you it's going to get audited or not. I have looked at so many, and I see the returns that are going to get audited. It's just obvious. So if you have a tax return and you think it may be audited or it's being audited, I want to just tell you a general rule why it will get audited so you know. The tax return does not make sense. You pick it up and you look at it and go, okay, here's the income, these expenses, this don't make sense, this don't make sense, that don't make sense, and maybe you have a big loss. Listen, tax returns get audited because of common sense. They really do. If you're living in a nice area and all of a sudden you're showing loss above, I'm not saying that the return isn't correct. If your tax return, based on your income, your expenses, the corporations, the partnerships, if it doesn't all fit into a nice, neat package and make sense, IRS is going to audit that return. How does that audit happen, in fact? Well, IRS has a series of algorithms they run. You may find that's Sammy. She gets an appearance fee every time she walks back. To make sure you get a refund back, IRS has a 241 filter check to make sure that no one's scamming your refund. That's how many filters they use. So IRS is honed down. Listen to me. IRS is honed down on tax returns, and they know based on income and other things that they know about through their algorithms, and every key note on your return, line item 41, line item 11, the algorithms scan this, and with no AI, they know what tax return they're going to get. So if your tax return is out of balance somewhere, as long as you have your documentation, don't worry about it. But if it isn't, and there's some errors on it, call us. We're really good. We're really good. I have a bunch of former IRS agents that jump on these things, eat these things like old Pac-Man. Call me if you need me. Give me a subscription. Thank you very much. I appreciate I answer my own phone, by the way. So if you want to audit-proof your return, you think you have an audit, give us a call later, buddy. Thank you for the subscription.